Welcome back to Wake Up Abundant with Amber. I'm your host, Amber Alexis, your guide to help you step into a more abundant life so you can tap into possibilities, which will then give you the courage to dream impossible dreams that will then make them inevitable. Let's take a few breaths together before we begin. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. That feels so good. I'm pretty sure I forgot yesterday's breath. Sorry, guys. I'll do my best to remember moving forward. All right. So today we're going to talk about taking up space, being seen, being heard, and feeling like you are enough. I think this is such a crucial part when it comes to your abundant journey, when it comes to helping you dream impossible dreams. Honestly, it helps with everything in life. And I think this is the biggest wound we all have is feeling like, is it enough? Am I enough? Is it okay for me to take up space? Is it okay for me to be seen? Is it okay for me to pursue this thing? Like, is it okay? And I'm here to tell you, absolutely. Here's your permission slip. Here you go. Permission slip. I hope that's all you need to get moving. But it's usually not that simple, but it should be. Energetically, it should be, right? But I know a lot of times it isn't that simple. It's hard. It's hard to step into the energy that you deserve maybe in your life. Like that wasn't your case. Like people maybe belittled you, called you names, even in family when they call you names in like a joking matter when you're a kid, like you can laugh at it, but it still stings and it still resonates into your subconscious. No matter how many times they tell you how smart you are, if on the other hand they tell you you're an airhead and she's such a ditz, like that's going to stay in your mind more than you're so smart, you're so creative. Like that's great, but like if the constant is the other narrative when you're younger, that's going to stay with you more. And that's going to impact you more, right? So I want you to know that like whatever happened in your past, whatever jokes your family's made or whatever people in your life told you over and over and over again, like that doesn't need to be your story anymore. You get to release that. You get to be seen and be heard and be respected for who you are now. So this is what I recommend doing in order to feel seen, feel heard, feel respected. You need to see yourself. You need to hear yourself. You need to respect yourself. It all starts there because you've been programmed to use the validations from other people. But when you learn to respect yourself, to see yourself, to hear yourself, things get to change. Things will change, period, full stop. Because other people's opinions will no longer matter. The inner child in you that got bullied by maybe her family, her friends, or her classmates, she will no longer need them to identify herself because she has you, the adult version of her, identifying with her now as someone who sees her now, who respects her now, who hears her now, and acts as if. The more you carry yourself as someone who gets to be respected, the more respect you will get. The more you feel confident in what you are saying, the more you will be heard. The more you see your dreams so vividly, the more you will be seen. But it all starts within you. And I'm not saying this is an easy practice, but this is the practice that you need. And before you know it, you will start attracting people that instantly respect you, that instantly see you, that will instantly make you feel heard. Because that's what happens when we treat ourselves as a person that we always wanted to be treated by others. We attract the people that can actually treat us that way. But it all starts from within. When you step into that, right, energy within yourself, you no longer let others put you down. You no longer entertain people in your life that joke about you and your insecurities or anything like that. Like you just don't entertain that. You don't have time for that. You move on. You say, actually, you're not someone I want in my life. Not long term anyways. Peace out. And you hold that space and you hold that energy because as an adult, you get to choose. You get to choose people that get to stay in your space, and you get to choose who doesn't get to stay in your space. You get to choose situations in your life, and you get to choose situations that don't get to be in your life. But the choice will always be yours. And that's why it's always important to go within first, to respect yourself first, to be seen first, to make yourself feel seen, to make yourself feel heard first, because then that will ripple outwards and you will make decisions from that place. This is what you need because the world needs you. The world wants to hear you, see you, have your presence in this world, whether that means you are a public figure or that means you just are able to carry yourself even better in your workspace or in your family space. Like that will make an impact. You don't need to be a public figure to be seen, heard, or respected. This is in all areas in life, right? In all areas in life, you deserve to be seen, heard, and respected in your friendships, in your relationships, in your family, in your workspace. And I hope this message really resonates. It's something that's really deep in my heart for me because when I started learning to see myself, to hear myself, to respect myself, things started to change in my life. I started to get a lot better at not letting outside voices cloud my judgment and cloud my vision. Not always easy. I still have my inner child that's wounded, but the more you do it, the more you feel confident and you remember the truth that you are enough, you are born enough, and you get to have everything you want in this world. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me leave you with a mantra that will continue this energy for you. I take up space fully. I honor the fullest expression of me. I am respected. I am seen. I am heard. And I take no shit. Period. Full stop. And so it is. I'll see you guys later.